Money in the bucket, shadow on my shoes. See, brother, ain't you heard the news? I got money in the pocket.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We finally got this thing fucking going live, but we're here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Cap Nation Live, where we actually bet the games that we give you guys, not like the other jokers in the world. What is going on? I have no clue where my live chat is. None of that is up, but nonetheless, we're going to find it here shortly, so bear with me. We'll have the control room controls up, and we'll be able to see everything here in just a second. But good morning, everybody. Welcome, Cap Nation Live. Congrats to everybody yesterday. Members only, free play. Free plays out there. Yin Yang here yesterday. Atlanta Braves over in that game. We took the over in the Atlanta Braves game. We had that beautiful 3-team parlay that I bet for $1,000 that I posted right here for all of you guys to see and bet. So congrats to absolutely everybody that hammered and pounded the snot out of that one alongside. And it don't matter if you bet it for $5 or $5,000. We won, bitches. We won. That we did. Congrats to everybody. Congrats. Big round of applause. If you guys cashed in on my 3-teamer yesterday, I want to know about it. If you guys cashed in on either one of those free plays from the live show, I want to know about it. Post in the comment section. And I'm going to ask again when we have more people here. But you guys are some of you guys are a little lively this morning. Give me 1 second, guys. Happy Father's Day to everybody that applies to. That is watching. Mr. Grover, good morning. Jesus, good morning. Mr. Brackens, good morning. Matthew Niels, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Joe Dirt. Joseph, what's going on, my brother? Good morning. Jordan, good morning. Big Ass Redwood, good morning. Jesus is saying, another parlay, please. Mr. Brackens, Kyle, can we do another parlay today? LOL. It's possible. It's definitely possible if the stars align and, shit lines up for us to where it looks good. Don't want to just throw it out just to throw it out, especially if I'm betting $1,000 on it. Definitely don't want to just throw out anything. By the way, daily free play video. Took a little while for that sucker to get posted today, but it is posted. The daily free play video is posted. So you guys also have that up as well. But yeah, that's posted right now. We need FC on today. We could see about that. If not, I'll definitely break him on probably tomorrow to chit chat. I know next week we've got a big week, or he does, with Bellator on Friday, the 24th, UFC on Saturday. So we all know he's got a huge week ahead of him and a lot of work. But congrats to FC on a smoking winning card yesterday. Because that he definitely killed it, that's for sure. Ronald says, I cashed it all day long with you and even on your personal plays 2-1. That we did. Guaranteed Saturday was a great success yesterday as well. Speaking of the guaranteed plays, hit both of them yesterday with FC's max fight pick winner and Umlagalov, or whatever his name is. Today's Sunday guarantee play, you have until 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific to get on board. Soccer game of the week is late this week, guys. Soccer game of the week cutoff is 5 p.m. Eastern time. Sharp, 5 p.m. Eastern sharp, so don't miss out on that. 2 huge guaranteed plays today. And to go along with the 2 from yesterday. So, kicking ass and taking names. Premium plays, personal or soccer, all on sale if you're not on them. Like I was saying before, normally 3 days. You guys get a week for $99. So don't miss out, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun the rest of the day. We're going to end the week with a nice big bang. And I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely ready for a huge winning day today. We had a big winning day yesterday, and that 3-teamer was definitely nice. But I'm ready for a monster. I'm ready for that banger. And it's going to happen today. It's definitely going to happen today. So if you're not on board and you've been kicking around the idea, you're in the right place. You get to deal with people that actually bet on sports. Imagine that.
Our voice APIs
hold
are just
on.
about making phone calls.
I pulled up one of our videos and it popped up an ad. Imagine that for a second. That you get on YouTube, or Twitter, TikTok, and you start dealing with somebody in the sports betting world, and they keep saying, take this, take that, take this. But they never bet, and they never show it. In the long run, anybody can get hot, anybody can get cold. But in the long run, I'd want to be dealing with somebody that's got skin in the game. Their own skin, not your skin, all right? Imagine that one. And you get that when you're here. Ronald says that 3-teamer was smooth as butter, baby. Damn straight it was. Jesus says, Kyle, he had that plus money pick on Silva. Easy win. She smoked that girl. She did. And I'm disappointed I did not put more on it. How about in his, write-up about Holland to win by KO, TKO, or submission, any direction that you went with a finish? Just smoking them yesterday. I did take Buckley. That was one of my personal ones. I took Buckley just because I liked him, not because of FC's stay away recommendation. That was just purely me. Jesus, members only play today. Nothing is planned as of yet for members only. Not to say it won't happen here in a little bit, but as of right now, Jesus, I saw yours. I definitely seen yours. But as of right now, there is nothing else for members today. Not yet, anyways. Not to say that that's not going to change. But as of right now, no members only today. But subject to change because, I always have stuff in the works. And unless it materializes, I don't want to just throw it out at you guys. You know what I mean? Gotta at least be fair on that note to, if it ain't worth me betting, I'm not going to give it to you. So if it materializes, then you guys are going to get it. And I hope it materializes. I mean, it's pretty close. I just got to be able to confirm some stuff, and hopefully it'll happen. Taking a gander at some things here. All righty. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to have some fun today. By the way, again, happy Father's Day if it applies to you. If you're not a father, go get yourself an anchor baby. You become one. It's the best fucking thing in life, all right? If you're a lady watching and you haven't already done so, even if he's a deadbeat, go make him a daddy, all right? It'll probably change him, hopefully. The world always needs more good dads. And I'm sure all of you are good dads. If not, would be. All righty, shifting gears. Let's jump right into it. Came prepared today. Got the iPad out. I mean, it did die on me as soon as I turned it on, but hey, we at least have it. Sunday, June the 19th, Father's Day edition. Not going to be live for too long because I do have to get home because I'm going to have a little tiny one waiting for me when I get home. Little 6-year-old, and I can't wait. But jumping right into it, we do get one early action game. By the way, I do want to point out, I said something yesterday that DraftKings has been putting out some propositions to bet. Their NHL ones all cashed yesterday, and I did not bet them, and I flipping should have. They had a Dodger one with Trey Turner. He needed one more hit. I had a big one rolling with Trey Turner to get 2 hits and RBI. Smith, Freeman, and Turner all to get the other Turner. Or not Turner, not the other Turner, not Justin, but Bellinger all to get a hit as well. They were rolling. I needed Trey Turner to get one more hit, and it was like $750 to win like $17,000. And I don't know what happened. I didn't watch the game, but I know they ended up pulling them at one point, probably when they were up 7-1, giving them some rest. But they did have another one on there that was fire that did cash. It was a corners bet for the first and third baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals. Arenado and Goldschmidt. Arenado needed 1 hit and 1 RBI. Goldschmidt needed 2 and an RBI. And that was done quick. I think in the 4th or 5th inning that cashed. So they've been putting out some money ones there. Here's one. It's called the Like Father, Like Son. Bet these second-generation MLB players to all get a hit today. Yastrzemski over a half a hit for the Giants. Bellinger over a half a hit. Bobby Witt Jr. over a half a hit for the Royals. And Michael Brantley to record a hit. All 4 of them is plus 380. Kind of enticing. Now, I would double check this one because Austin Riley for the Braves to hit a home run is usually fairly decent. But they have a 4 prop bet parlay up there with Riley to smoke a home run. And it's only plus 80. His home run is normally, or plus 800, excuse me. He's normally plus 3, plus 400 to hit a home run. He's plus 320 today. But it's the Braves to win, the Braves to score first, Riley to hit a home run, and Riley to have 2+ RBIs. That one is kind of enticing. For a early afternoon game. You know, the Braves have been struggling offensively against the Cubs, which is a shocker. They've cooled off. They've put up, 4 runs? 3-4 runs in the last 2 games. Austin Riley hasn't hit a home run in obviously those 2 games. Last one was against Washington. He put up 2 in that game. But I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I mean, he's due for a good game. Braves are due for a big offensive game. But I'm going to steer clear of that one and see what else they put up. And this, I'm just going over some stuff that they put up on DraftKings. Best of the National League, Cardinals money line, Mets money line, Padres money line, plus 586 pass. For Charlie, which is Freddie Freeman's dad. Freddie leads the Major League in doubles. So, well, not Major League. Leads the Dodgers in doubles. Plus 800. Freddie Freeman to have 1+ RBI to hit a double. And the Dodgers to win. I would rather take that and flip that to Dodgers to win. Freddie Freeman to have 2 bases. That way, at least if he gets 2 singles or a triple or a home run, you're not losing. And Freddie Freeman to have 1+ RBI. I would imagine that would pay just as good. That's all they have up there as of now, but I'm sure they'll have some good ones up there a little bit later today. But I'm curious at that, the Braves are minus 155. Taking a look at I don't think they have, not yet anyways, not to say that they won't, which is kind of weird. But I don't see a Freddie Freeman RBI prop. I don't see him on total bases either. So it's possible, let's see, maybe he's not. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong. I'm all looking at the Braves. You would still need the Braves to win and then go to the Dodgers. It's funny that they have for Charlie and they have him listed with the Braves to win. I'd rather take it with the Dodgers to win, Freddie Freeman. To crack 2 bases total in an RBI. All right, here we go. Total bases. Freddie Freeman over 1.5 is plus 105. And then RBIs to record 1 is plus 170. No, let's see here. No, they won't let you, add that on here. Might have to figure it out as a same game parlay or something. No. But either way, we'll see if we can take a look at some good stuff. We're going to jump right into it. But again, I do like Freddie Freeman to have 2 total bases today and an RBI, which by itself is a plus 170 and a plus 105. Let me clear some of these out. And let's see what that would pay real quick. And then we'll jump into the game, into the games. Okay, Freddie Freeman to have 1+ RBI under same game parlay, you're going to get a little worse juice. You're getting plus 155. Freddie Freeman total bases 2+ is plus 105. That little parlay will pay plus 215. And then let's just see if the Dodgers have released their starting lineup. Might be. Obviously, Mookie's out of the lineup with cracked ribs. I would wait to bet this one to make sure that Trey Turner is starting. If Trey Turner is starting, you can add Trey Turner total bases at 1 and move it to plus 300. And Bellinger is hot. If you add Bellinger, Trey Turner, all to have 1 base, and then Freddie Freeman to have 2 total bases and 1 RBI, it pays plus 550. I will bet that, but I need to make sure that they're all starting first. And once the Dodgers release their lineup, then we'll go for that. But just so you guys know, putting that full disclaimer out there that I will be betting that one. All right, let's jump right into it, right from the top down to the bottom, no particular order. We're going to bounce around, hit a couple key games, and then send you guys on your merry way with some more money in your pocket, just like we did yesterday and the day before. Phillies, Nationals. What to say about this one? I mean, effing on the mound for the Phillies. Phillies hot. 5 straight wins, 8-2 in their last 10. 5 games over 500 with a 36-31 record going up against the Nats, who have twice as many losses as they do wins, with 46 losses and just 23 victories. They've lost 8 straight games. They even had a retirement ceremony, retiring number 11 for Zimmerman yesterday, and they still lost 2-1 in a close game. Phillies going for the series sweep of 4 straight. And I think they get the job done today. Taking a quick gander, you're going to pay a little bit of juice on it. You're definitely going to pay a little bit, not much, minus 170. But I think the Phillies get the job done today. Let's see here. We're starting right off the bat with a free play. And right off the bat, I will get this one up on the screen for you guys as well here shortly. But we're taking the Phillies on the money line, minus 170. I'm not going to mess around with the run line. A lot of people say, well, why don't you just take the run line? You get a better, you get better odds. You do. You only lay $1.15 versus minus 170. But when I bet to win a certain amount. Win 500, win 1,000, win 2,000. Unless it's a parlay, then it's a risk. If you're playing to lose, take the run line. If you're playing to win, take the money line. Especially when it's under 200 or 220. Seth, it's not a bad strategy there. Says the Phillies are 15-2 in the month of June. Just blind bet them until they lose 2 in a row. Now, I hate to remove this. I'm going to switch the screens here. But this one from yesterday, tell me this wasn't pretty. Look at this. Look at yesterday's board. Look at yesterday's screen. For everybody that didn't tune in yesterday, this is what you missed out on yesterday. By the way, these tickets, full disclaimer, are not from today. These are winners from yesterday. These are 2 straight winners from yesterday. And you know what's sad about it? Is I got to delete them off the screen. Because we can't live for yesterday. We could celebrate yesterday's victories, and we could win some more today. And that's a tough day to duplicate. I gave you guys 4 straight winners out of there. And one was a 3-team parlay. That paid pretty damn nice. But nonetheless, it's a new day. And we can do what we do, and we're going to start all over. Whoop. And here's one for you. Right here on the screen. Showing you that I actually bet it. Phillies minus 170, 1,700 to win 1,000. John Marino, thanks, brother, for jumping on board the Sunday Guarantee play. You guys do not want to miss out today. Make sure you guys get on board. It's going to be a big weekend. All right? It's going to be a big weekend. As far as the total goes in this one, total sitting at 9.5. It's a pass for me. It's a pass on the total. Not a huge fan of it. Nathan says, I'm glad the live show's back. Thank you, brother. Mike, thank you, sir. Jesus says, live bets on the live show. That was actually kind of fun when a little bit during football when we did the live betting show. That was fun. It was very hard to do. We got in trouble because we were showing Bet Online on the 5 board, but that was fun when we did that 2 seasons ago. By the way, I finally splurged and got Cardinal season tickets in the club level. So I've got 4 Cardinal season tickets this year. Oregon, you don't have to bet $1,700. You can bet whatever you want. You can bet $2. You can bet 30 cents. I don't care. You guys don't have to match my... I don't expect anybody to match my bets. You know, one of our great viewers and one of my amazing clients yesterday said, man, I wished, I would have put the $1,000 on that parlay. I only put 500. 500 is a big 3-team parlay. That's a big bet for a 3-team parlay, putting a nickel on it. Let alone 1,000. I don't expect any one of you guys to match me because your bankroll's probably not the same. Oregon says I only wagered $1. Cool. I only show you guys what I bet, not to make you think that you guys need to go to the bank, take a second out on the home, max out a credit card to wager alongside of me. I show you guys to show you that I actually have skin in the game, and I ain't one of those guys that's on YouTube or Twitter betting $5 on both sides to throw you guys the other way. Andre says, we all have our own bankroll sizes. Absolutely. Jesus says, you've got big balls to put 500 on that. LOI, I put 100. 500 is a big flipping bet on a 3-teamer. I don't care who the fuck you are. Hold on, I better add in a beep for that one. At least we attempted it, right? So yeah, moving down the list. We got the Phillies. We got the Phillies up on the board. Bouncing around. Cardinals and the Red Sox. Now, I've pretty much stayed away from this series with the exception of that little prop bet that they had on DraftKings that I wagered. Phillies got the job done yesterday I mean, absolutely kicking the snot out of the Red Sox yesterday, 11-2. As far as what to expect out of today's game, you know, Pivetta on the mound for the Red Sox. He pitched 8 stellar innings against the A's in his last outing on the 14th. Gave up 1 run on 3 hits, 8 complete innings. He did give up that solo home run, though. Had just 3 walks, but before that against the Angels, he struck out 11. Gave up 4 runs on 6 hits. Before that, back on June 4th against the A's as well, struck out 7 batters. The thing, though, is the Cardinals had an amazing offensive game yesterday, putting up 11 tallies up on the board. The Cardinals are not somebody that have blasted Pivetta. Even you go back to, last year when they faced him on May 28th. He gave up 3 hits and 3 runs in 5 innings. He did give up 2 home runs, a couple walks, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts against St. Louis. So there is a little history there. They are familiar with him. So I don't know if I'd necessarily put that Goldschmidt to get 2 hits. But, I mean, I kind of like, and let's see if they have that up there. Maybe we'll have a little 4-player prop parlay or something. But I did it yesterday. DraftKings had it. It was Goldie to have 2 RBIs. Or excuse me, an RBI, 1 RBI and 2 hits. Arenado to have a hit and an RBI. And it was done early. Obviously, Goldie singled, and Arenado knocked one out of the park. So that was quick. That was definitely quick. But, I mean, if you did it again today, you did it till they each just got 1 hit. And an RBI. It pays plus 310. It's not bad. I like it. Now, if Pivetta goes 8 innings, it's a fucking loser. If Nick Pivetta goes 8 innings, it's a loser. More than likely. Unless they each got solo home runs. But I mean, a solo home run would cash that ticket right there by each one. Back-to-back solo home runs. I am betting that. For $750. Probably should have not been cheap and just did it for $1,000. But I did bet that. I think this one cashes. It's a little twist of yesterday. It's 1 less hit. They probably end up with 2 hits apiece, and it really would have paid fucking really well. Or if I thought they'd get a home run, put them a home run in there. But out of curiosity, for them to each have 2 hits, I'm just seeing, I'll post a copy of my ticket here in just a second, but 2 hits is 1,000 plus 1,000. 2 hits and an RBI. For them to each get 2 hits and an RBI apiece. Tempting. I tell you, tempting. All right, let me get this one up on the screen. Let me show you guys what I bet for the prop. Oregon, yeah, single is a hit. Single, double, triple, or a home run is a hit. Now, total bases means how many bases they've got to touch because of a hit for themselves. So if you do over 1 and a half, that means they'd have to have either two singles or a double or a triple. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so let me get this one up on the screen. We're going to have some more fun today, Cap Nation. I mean, we're only in like the second breakdown. We're having fun. All right. Who else is going to go bet a $750 four-team player prop parlay with you guys, huh? Nobody. Just this guy. Just this guy. Alex, good morning. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. All right, again, we've got more people in here, so I'm going to ask. If you cashed on the Braves game over yesterday or our three-team parlay that I posted a ticket for $1,000, if you guys cashed on either or both of those, please post up in the comment section. For giving all them winners yesterday, you guys are definitely lacking in the thumbs up department today. So if you have not done so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it when you do. All right, moving on down the list. Rangers, Tigers. Dunning against Hutchinson today, guys. Rangers 3 games under 500. Coming off a loss, 5-5 in their last 10. Tigers 3-7 in their last 10. Winners of yesterday's game. Hutchinson has not recorded a victory today or this year. Dunning has won. He's 1-4 with a 4.04 ERA with just a little over 71 innings completed, 68 strikeouts, 24 walks. What to expect out of him today for the Rangers? I like the Rangers in this matchup, assuming Dane Dunning doesn't get blasted by Detroit, which I don't expect him to. His last outing pitched a nice little 6-inning gem, gave up 2 hits, no runs. He did have 4 walks, though, which was definitely scary if you followed his last game. 4 strikeouts and 4 walks. You walk 4 batters, you're bound to give up runs. You do that too many times. He went 2 straight games without a walk, and then bam, had 4. But a couple games back, 3 games back, he had 3 walks as well. So he's had his issue with command control, and generally speaking, he's been able to get out of the jams. Ground ball pitcher. Been able to get out of the jams and strike out batters when it really is needed. As far as this game, as far as the total goes, 8.5, I see the possibility for an overplay in this one. Drew Hutchinson's going to have to get through more than 4 or 5 innings for it to stay under. But if he's pulled quick, obviously it's because he's getting beat around. And I think the possibility is definitely going to be there for old Hutchinson to get roughed up a little bit. Does it go over 8.5? I don't know. I'm going to steer clear of that one. But again, I do like the Rangers in this game. Do you like the Rangers laying $1.40 on the money line? Or $1.50, depending on where you get it? Give me 1 second here. Clearing out some bets that weren't my DraftKings that we just bet. That 4-teamer stayed up in there. I'm trying to look for a another little parlay just like that 4-teamer But something fun in that early Phillies game, something that maybe we could knock around early. Taking a quick gander. Just so you guys know, Harper is not in the lineup. Obviously out with a tad bit of an injury to the hand. Suffered in Friday's game. Now that game starts shortly, but I have not seen the official starting lineup. I've seen a tentative roster. But if you took Castellanos to record a hit and Hoskins, you don't get the best odds at minus $1.40. But if you throw in an RBI, gets a little juicier. If you put them each in to get an RBI, you can get a plus 360. Kind of fun there. Not a huge payout, plus 360 to each get a hit. Castellanos and Hoskins plus an RBI for each. So you could definitely have some fun with that one. I have a 25% VIP profit boost for that parlay, but a max of 250. I'll probably bet that one, just so you guys know. Seth, can you do one on Bet Online? You could do the same things on Bet Online. You just got to go to their player props. I just don't have Bet Online up. You just got to go to Bet Online and bet there. But yeah, you should have the same player prop and RBIs. Or take what you know you can bet on there and bet accordingly. All right, moving on down the list. Brewers and the Reds. Adrian Hauser on the mound going up against old Mike Minor, old Braves pitcher there. Mikey's still in the league. Reds have always been the insta-fade. 3-7 in their last 10. Brewers battling, winning 2 straight. They were in their little slump, 4-6 in their last 10. Winners of 2 straight. Again, Brewers or bust on that one. Here's an interesting one. The Padres and the Rockies. Snell on the mound, 0-3 on the year for the Padres. Padres, losers of 2 straight, 6-4 in their last 10. The Rockies have notched 2 straight victories against the Padres at home. They're in Colorado. And they get Zenzatella on the mound. They get their little ace, who hasn't had the best of year to start the year. But most pitchers in Colorado usually don't. What to expect out of this one? The potential for a lot of runs, obviously, because it's in Colorado, over 12.5. Possible. I'm not a fan of the 12s. 12s or more I'm not usually a fan of, so I'm going to stay away from the total. If I did anything, it'd be Padres or bust. Angels and the Mariners, just bouncing. I'm just going every other one, really, just picking out some stuff. Angels and the Mariners. Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners, 7-2. Rosenberg for the A's going to get that big start today. What to expect out of this game? A lot of unknowns. Angels winners of 2 straight. Seattle lost 2 straight, 3-7 in the last 10, but they get their ace, Logan Gilbert, on the mound, who's pitched phenomenal for them this year. He's 7-2. I mean, he's got 7 of their very few wins. Last outing against the Twins, gave up 4 hits, kept them scoreless out of 6 complete innings, 6 strikeouts and a walk. He's given up just 4 runs in 5 games. 3 of them were against the Astros, who got him for 7 hits and 3 runs in 6 innings back on June 8th. He has not been roughed up at all, really. I mean, he gave up 4 runs against the Phillies in the interleague game earlier in the season. Late last year against the Angels did get to him, 4 runs on 5 hits in not many innings in that game. No, he went 5 1/3 innings in that game. Struck out 4, walked 2, gave up a home run in that game last year. But yeah, Seth, if you've got Bet Online, you can still do the same ones. It'd just be red and black versus green and black on the screen. It's just easier for the live show if I'm doing it like this because it's right here on my phone. Super simple. Super, super simple. By the way, Castellanos and Hoskins to get a hit parlay, minus 140. A single and a single. Not just a big victory. Just saying. Ronaldo, I'm taking a look at it. I like that one. I can see Schwarber getting a hit today. That was the only one that kept me off on the Phillies having Hoskins and Castellanos was Schwarber. I think he's got 50 hits on the year. Yeah, Seth, I didn't cross any games on those parlays. DraftKings won't let you do player prop. Well, I guess they will, but it's not through the same game. Thank you, Peter. Happy Father's Day to everybody that is a father as well. Remember the Sunday guarantee play. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern time to get on board. 1 Pacific. $50 with the big guarantee. Soccer game of the week is late this week. You have until 5 p.m. Eastern time to get on board for the soccer game of the week, and those guys are just fucking delivering. Oh, I threw the beep in there. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Real DJX, thanks, brother. Veronica, hello. Happy Father's Day to everybody. That applies to you. But yeah, get on the Sunday play, get on the soccer play. Premium plays, my personal plays, soccer package, all on sale. Normally 3 days, $99. You guys get it a week on sale. We haven't had that sale in over a year. So that's up for grabs now. And then obviously the big combo package, which is a smoking deal right there all by itself. Alonzo, my brother, thanks for jumping on board the Sunday plate. Glad to have you on board that as well. I see that you just jumped on board that. Give me 1 second here, folks. All right. So, bouncing around, taking a look at that last game, the White Sox and the Astros. No, this is not your Sunday guarantee play. Just so you guys know, the Sunday guarantee is not on this game. I've had a lot of people ask or assume that it was, but it's not. But it's not. Kopech going up against Javier in this one. Astros laying $1.55 on the money line. Astros foobarring it yesterday, getting shut out 7-0. The Astros are hot or ice cold. There's no way around it. The Astros are either lighting it up on fire or they're just straight getting their asses kicked. 15 games above 500, first in the AL West. Christian Javier on the mound, 3-3 on the year with his 5+ ERA. Last outing gave up what? 5 hits, just 2 runs in 6 innings against the Rangers, 7 strikeouts. The most, not the second most. He had 9 against the Guardians last month, middle of last month, end of last month, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. What to expect out of this game? Astros need a bounce back. That they do. 5-5 in their last 10. They're just kind of just floating along right now. Obviously, Verlander getting roughed up yesterday is not the norm. So, I don't expect them to have a crazy bad game today. I definitely expect them to bounce back and bounce back strong. So, if I was going to do anything on this one today, Astros or bust. Astros or bust. So that's what I have. Guys, if you haven't looked at the screen, which you guys should, but if you look at the screen, you're going to see a couple bets on there. One of them is for the very first game on the board for Major League Baseball today. You guys can see that one is the Phillies, minus 170 on the money line. Bet at DraftKings, $1,700 to win $1,000. The second one is a parlay. And we'll go over that here for you guys. With the St. Louis Cardinals and the Red Sox, Goldschmidt to have 1 hit and 1 RBI, 1+ RBI. And Goldschmidt to have 1+ hit, at least 1 hit. Nolan Arenado, the same thing. At least 1 hit and an RBI. Pays plus 310. I bet $750 to cash $30.75. Don't forget, it's not on the screen, but in that Phillies game, Castellanos and Hoskins, both of them to record a hit, as well as an RBI. So you've got that one as well. I think we cash both those parlays. And then obviously Castellanos and Hoskins to each record a hit is minus 140. I can't screenshot it. Well, I guess I could screenshot it, but I wouldn't be able to get it on the board without removing the other ones. But it pays minus 140, 1,400 to win 1,000 for them each to record a hit. So we're going to cash good. We're going to cash on some of these fun money bets. And guess what? We're going to be back live again tomorrow. If you haven't already done so, which a lot of you have not, hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. If you're not on board, go over to the website and get on board today. All right, guys, get on board today. Let's all have a fantastic day today. If you're a father, happy Father's Day. If you're soon to be one, happy soon to be Father's Day. If your father is still around, don't forget to call him and wish him a happy Father's Day. And for all the single ladies out there, go get yourself an anchor baby and make somebody a father. The world needs a lot more of them. As long as they're not a deadbeat, right? Ronald, yeah, you need them to all have 2 bases, a double or more, 2 singles. Definitely enticing, that's for sure. Judge seems to screw me whenever I put him on a parlay. Need a single. Goes 0-4 that game. All right, guys, that's what I have for today. It is Father's Day, so it's time for me to get out of here and go spend some time with my little one. And let's have some fun today, all right, guys? Please wager responsibly no matter what you do. Just because I show you guys a $1,700 bet or a $1,000 3-teamer yesterday or a $750 3-teamer today, doesn't mean you have to bet along those lines. You don't. Hell, you don't even have to follow me. But if you do, please just make sure it's well within your budget and you're doing it responsibly. All right, guys? I know sometimes some of you guys see a big bet and you guys get excited. And want to do the same. Baby steps. Baby steps, progress, and we'll get you there. All right, guys? All right, guys, good luck. Wager responsibly. Let's all have a great day today. And